Thank you so much for coming to chat to us.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
So can you introduce yourself and the company you work for?
Sure. My name is Simas. I'm from ConnectPay, and I'm the Chief Business Officer here.
Fantastic. Can you tell me about ConnectPay?
Sure. So we are a financial platform for payment services, and we provide all sorts of financial services to merchants, to individuals all around the world. We focus mostly on Europe, and are the most important product that we have at the moment that we're currently expanding is the banking as a service.
Fantastic. So the rising demand of embedded finance, what are some of the challenges from both a regulatory and a technology side?
Yeah, I think embedded finance is something that is enabling a lot of businesses at the moment, because we're seeing a lot of businesses that are moving online, selling not only products but services. And you see that the crucial aspect of that business is how do you collect funds, and then what to do with the funds. Especially you have multiple services that you're offering, and you have consumers coming from all around the world, from different geographies, using different payment methods, etc. So you have to juggle, a lot of things. And I think embedded finance is an enabler for you, but as well as also a challenge. And a lot of the companies, when they are starting out, they're thinking, oh, well, I'll just hook up with a payment service provider, and I'll have a gateway, and I'll just collect funds, and that's the end of story. I can focus on the business. But if you start doing this, digging deeper into this, you'll see that there's a lot of regulatory things that you need to understand and basically be an expert in, because a slip one way or the other. And you might end up, I don't want to say losing your business, but risking the whole experience for the consumer, because you may need to change providers, etc., etc. So the regulation on embedded finance is basically the same as regulation for financial institutions. It's very strict, especially in Europe. So that's kind of the regulatory thing. Technology, as I said, juggling multiple providers, adding new services, thinking about different payment options. I think that's kind of the biggest challenges that are out there.
So how do you see consumer expectations evolving this year?
I think we'll not escape that consumers will be looking for more seamless experience. They don't want to be thinking about how I'll pay for this. And the merchants alike, they want to have the experience that the consumers just come on their website and just buy things, and the smoother the buying part goes, the more you can sell, and the better the experience. The customer might want to come again and buy something else from you. So I think that's the way we're heading, and all the clients and all the partnerships and all the projects that we do with ConnectPay are always the consumer comes and they say, okay, I want this platform to be done in 3 months, and the user experience must be flawless. These are the two keywords that we're getting the most. So 3 months, so meaning launching very quick, because we have the idea, we have just raised the funding, or we have bootstrapped this, we prepared the plan, etc. So we need to launch it fast, and the experience must be seamless. So the consumers cannot go, doing multiple actions just before they're accepting to buy things.
And can you tell me a little bit about what we can expect to see from ConnectPay this year?
Yeah, so as I said, the banking as a service and embedded finance is something that we have been focusing on for the last 2 years. And we've been expanding our product offering to include white label cards or branded cards. We have instantaneous payments going in on the platform. We have compliance as a service, which I think is a crucial part of embedded finance going forward, because you've seen a lot of the huge players running into difficulties with their local regulators for exactly the reason that their compliance was outsourced to a client. And when you do this, you're basically outsourcing your regulatory function to a player that is focusing on business. So what we did in order to prevent that, we've shifted all the responsibility and the need basically of the merchant, of the platform, to care about compliance. And we've taken this on our shoulders because we've been doing this for many years, and we're really good at that. So I think this is our key thing that we are focusing on, and we'll be even expanding this offering and strengthening it. Now we have individual onboarding that is done in seconds. So we want to focus as well and move into a sector where we will be able to onboard the corporates in minutes. So this is what we're expecting to do. So individuals is already there, and whatever mergers and platforms that want to work with individuals, we're here, and with the corporates, it's coming. And I think this will be a big thing.
Fantastic. Is it your first time at MPE?
Yeah, actually, it's my first time.
How are you finding it?
I'm finding very vibey.
Yeah,
inside.
Lots of different people.
Lots of different people, and very good quality of the conference and the setup. I like the quality here. So that's probably expecting from MPE.